For real though, why is it that, just why is it? Sometimes you gotta just ask yourself that. What's up, guys? What's up, Archer? What's up, Rosie? What's up, Cheese? Just why? Why is it? Why is it that? Ooh, choppy, laggy. What's up with that? Don't like that at all. Isn't it why? I don't know, man. That's what we're all trying to figure out, I think, in our own sort of way. Hello, Hefty. How's it going, buddy? Good morn. Good morn to you. Good morn to all. Yeah. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. We got Yveltal checks on the deck. Probably will get to about 1700 today if all goes according to plan. We've got some Blacephalon happening down here in the behind the scenes. Hi, Carly. It is so cold up in this bee right now. I tell you what, I just need it. So we're hoping to get Blacephalon done because this has been like 2 weeks now of me just doing some casual resets. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. It wasn't just gonna be why is it, and then I wasn't gonna stop talking. But why is it that whenever you bite like your cheek or your tongue or your lip, you always bite that same place? Your cheek, your tongue, or your lip. Again, at least one time during your like subsequent eating hours. Why is that a thing that happens? It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's like your teeth have some sort of guided missile system to find the exact spot that you had previously bitten, and now everything is just pain and suffering and sadness. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I had that happen to me, and it was just not very enjoyable. Just wasn't an enjoyable experience at all. Guessing there's a little swelling so you catch it again. That's the only logical reason, right? That's the only logical reason, is that it's a little bit puffier than it was before, and so your body's gonna just keep on cracking it. But I don't know, I don't like it either way. I swear I've probably done like 3,000 resets for Blacephalon. Yo, what's up, Dr. Fiend? How you doing, dude? Let's get everyone a morning stinky. Can we get a morning stinky up in here?
Stinky!
Thank you so much for the morning stinky. Appreciate you being here. I had an idea the other day for a podcast, and I think I want to do it. But I don't know for sure. The concept of the podcast, the podcast would basically just be called I want to interview an A-list celebrity. And the whole point of it would be to try and interview an A-list celebrity. And so you would just gradually work your way up there with lower list celebrities until you finally get to that A-list. I just thought it would be fun to try and challenge myself. Like, is it possible for me to interview someone who is in the, the upper echelon of fame? I think it is. I think it could happen. I just don't know how. I don't know how to make that magic, but I think I could do it. I do. I think I have the technical resources to figure out how to interview somebody who's super famous. Or not. I mean, what do I know? I couldn't even get Austin John to come visit my channel. And I even told him I had a whole letter dedicated to him. R.I.P. me. 20 encounters already. Man, I forget how fast these things go. I would subscribe to your podcast and dodge subsequent questions about if I listen to the newest episodes. That's okay. I realize that I despise podcasts. So, kind of like trading up from paperclip to a house, but with humans. Dude, that's exactly what I would do. Trade from a paperclip to a house, but with people. And I know it would be possible. I know it would be. Moosin, what's up, dude? Keith, I had a dream last night. Because that's what I do. I had a dream last night that you were streaming and I came in and said something really ignorant and then you ended your stream. And then like today was one of those days where I woke up from that dream and I was like, did that actually happen though? Like throughout the course of, who would my house be? Who would my house be? Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't have a definitive target. I would have said Dave Grohl a while ago, but turns out he's just a cheater pumpkin eater, so not him. I think like Charlie Day. Shiny Yveltal! Yo! The last one! Yo! Okay. Oh, baby. Shiny Charlie Day. The final one. The final one. $1,476 encounters for a total of 45,459 total wormholes. My goodness. My goodness. She's done. Just scrolling when I came on at the perfect time. Mert, you absolutely killed it. That is so awesome. All right, let's see. Let's get this guy his thingy. Oblivion Wing. I forget how hard that hits in Dynamax Adventures. My goodness. Now, here's the real question. With this one, does it look better in a Pokeball or a Premier Ball? Hey, what's up, Glocky? That's not going to do anything. Pokeball or Premier Ball? What is my smartest move here? I think Premier, right? I think Premier. Wait, this thing can heal? I didn't know this thing could heal. That's going to be fun. Okay, we'll get it put to sleep here in a second. Okay, Pokemon coming in will be Arbok. Neat. Oblivion heals. Yeah, it looks like it does. Looks like it does. Look like she do. Here, we might as well just keep resetting over here. Who knows? Maybe we can get two of them. All right, so you're going to fight by paralyzing. Okay. And then we're going to go with the Premier Ball because I think that's the one I like the most. It's an even split of red and white, but I like the white with the red as the accent. What do you think of the new Linkin Park songs with female singer? Fine, but it seems like she's made some questionable life choices, which doesn't really impact her music for me, but I thought it was okay. It's not Linkin Park. It's different. It's not Linkin Park. She's a bit unique. You should name your Arbok Globo Gym. Oh my god, it was a critical. Okay. Yveltal is done. Y'all, that is it. That is every Wormhole Legendary completed. All of them. They're all done. Would you like to give Yveltal a nickname? No, I sure don't. Been sent to a box. It got sent to a farm far, far away. That is it. Did I miss the bacon bird? You did. That is it. That is it. My goodness. That's all she wrote. All right, let's we could switch over to Blacephalon for a bit here. We'll switch over to Blacephalon. Yeah, we'll switch to that for a while. That'll work. Got lots of stream left. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Vidil Chat? How's it going? Good to see ya. My first successful soft reset shiny hunt was shiny Yveltal. Hey, my most recent one was. That's crazy. That's crazy. I should pang the Discord, but it's all too late because I already got it. Wow. That was a long time. That was over a year. That was 1 full year of this. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's see. I gotta get some stuff configured here. I also just dropped my dime. Hello, dime. Hello, dime. Oh, where's my dime? Are you kidding me? Where did it go? I lost my dime. I lost my dime. This is great content. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to use a micro SD card because that's the closest tiny thing that I can find. Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I have a quarter. That's probably too big. Hey, what's up, Morgan? Thank you so much. You might have already brought the good luck. I don't know. Where's my dime? Did I put a dime in here? I never know. I never know what I do with my stuff. Is there a dime in here? No. All right, let's try this quarter. Seems like the quarter is going to be too big. Quarter will work. All right. So let's do some updates here. You really should have backup dimes. Normally I do. Normally I have so many backup dimes. Normally I got all the dimes. Normally I have more dimes than I do anything else. Okay, let's see. Yveltal. Yveltal is done. Thank you so much, Bacon Bird, for doing the thing that we asked you to do. The total encounters was 1470. 1476. Done. Okay, and now up here we gotta have Blacephalon. Do I have a Blacephalon thing? I do. Blacephalon. I don't even know what number we're at, so I honestly don't even feel like keeping track of it. Because it's just been so many, so I just think I'm gonna hide the encounters because I genuinely don't know, and I don't think it matters. So we're just gonna dive on in. Best stream ever, guy looks for dime. Dude, I gotta find my dime. You know what? We might as well track it. Right? I don't know. I'm just gonna make it up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just going for it. Look at you unintentionally doing a spooky target. Bless a felon? Is it because he's a felon? Because he's out of jail? Is that why, Carly? You have dimes if you stop buying $4,000 mice. It's true. Hefty's making bad financial decisions, and I love him for it. Time to start interviewing until we get to Danny DeVito. That's actually a grand idea. The grandest of ideas. Maybe I'll just count them out loud. This will be 6 total encounters because I got my other 3DS going as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Why is Yveltal in Discord censored? That's so bizarre. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's see. Ping the Discord at here. Yveltal is caught. Now, Blacephalon. Also, ... foreboding. Announcement coming at 7:55. We'll just say at 8 Eastern today. All right, there we go. Yeah, foreboding. There's a foreboding announcement coming. Isn't that just exciting? Been like it for several stream pings. I thought it was intentional. No, I literally haven't changed anything. Maybe the / or the vertical bars on the title. Maybe that's like a censor in Discord. That's kind of cool if that's the case. Now, Carly, you don't like this design, right? As soon as it appears, start the counter first try. Dude, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Dime must be nice. I use a penny. Hefty, I just saw that. That's very funny. That explains why cheese says you could have dimes if you stop spending your money on $4,000 mice. Yeah, that's probably why. Too clown-like, and I don't like the way it moves. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. I feel bad for people who Taco Bell. They were blowing out the bathroom after eating some Taco Bell. Dude, I ate some Taco Bell this weekend, and it was fine. Taco Bell's delicious. Taco Bell's fantastic. What's up, Cramorant fan? How's your life? Hope you're living it. Well, Cephalon's cool. I don't know. I think it's fine. All the Ultra Beasts are a little bit off the beaten path. Seen the Cheez-It collab they're doing at Taco Bell? Yeah, it's like a giant, it's literally a giant Cheez-It. And then they have it wrapped up in the Gordita Crunch or the Crunchwrap. Kind of neat. Yeah. I just got a regular Crunchwrap, but I was considering getting the Cheez-It Crunchwrap. But then there's like, you know, sometimes there's just things where you're like, do I need a Cheez-It Crunchwrap to be happy right now? And my answer was definitively not. So that's kind of part of why I didn't get it. But I did think about it. But Cephalon will not use a second Mind Blown unless it runs out of all other moves. Well, I have a Dampmon, I think, in the front. So I should be okay regardless. And then I'm just going to huck an Ultra Ball at it, or Beast Ball at it. So I feel like I should be okay unless I'm messing something up here. But that's really good to know. It's really good to know. Oh, so you're saying even if it uses it and it doesn't actually work, even if I use it and it doesn't actually land on my Dampmon, I can switch out because it will only ever use it once until it's out of moves completely. Is that correct? Xurkitree? Xurkitree's okay. Xurkitree's a cool, probably the coolest of all of them. The Cheez-It was a bit soggy. I expected that. I did. You guys, thank you so much for dropping some likes on the stream. We're at 9 right now. I would love to see that number go up. But if it doesn't, you know what? That's okay, because really it's your fault. I can't control the likes on my stream. Only you can. It's kind of like how if there's a forest fire, Smokey's not going to be like, that's my bad. He's going to be like, listen, only you are the one that can protect this forest from fires. Only you are the one that can increase the likes on the stream. So I can't do anything. I'm Smokey the Bear here. Plain and simple, chicken spicy ranch, that's it. Take away my quesarito. Morgan, I used to love the quesarito. I used to absolutely devour the quesarito. What a bummer that it's not there. If it uses Mind Blown and it halves its HP, it won't use it again. I don't know if that happens if the Mind Blown is canceled by Damp. I've been having trouble getting shinies at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have not had any luck. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. No, RNG is just sometimes a evil thing. That's just all it breaks down to. I said, bye, girl. Now I get the grilled cheese one. Honestly, like, I used to love, they had the beefy Frito griller. They had, like, grillers, loaded grillers. And there was, like, a potato and cheddar. There was a like, Frito and cheesy Frito griller. And then there was something else. And my God, dude, they were so good. They were so good. They were, like, $1 each at the time. Oh, man. I used to pound down those grillers like it was nothing. The potato griller was awesome. The Frito one was incredible. And then at one point they had a beefy Frito burrito, and the beefy Frito burrito was just lights the heck out. T-Bell, Tony Bell, Taco Bell. Bell Communications. That's what's up. Carly, what are the names of cell phone providers in the UK? Morgan, you got to go get yourself some food. Go get yourself some T-Bell. Love the Frito one so much, dude. Unreal how good those things were. I remember when Taco Bell was getting like all this heat because their food was like dog food. And they're like, you know what? We'll listen to you. Here's Iron Chef Cat Cora. Iron Chef Cat Cora is going to do our menu now. What's good? What's good, Iron Chef Cat Cora? And Iron Chef Cat Cora was like, you know what's good? You know what's good? Some steak. Some fresh steak. Some fresh steak with some seasonings. And she did the dang thing. She did the damn thing. Oh, well, Morgan, have you had Taco Bell breakfast? Taco Bell breakfast is a life-altering experience. Their waffle taco, solid 4 out of 10. But you know what? Breakfast food in general from fast food places, other than the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's, it's pretty mid. So I highly recommend going to get Taco Bell breakfast, because T-Bell breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, is exception to the rule. I have a funny story about Taco Bell breakfast. Clocky, please tell. Clocky, don't tell. Double EO23 Vodafone Virgin Tesco. I can't give any more off the top of my head. Tesco like the stores? Oh my God, I'm going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, is this real? Oh my God, I'm going. Oh my God. Do it. Go. 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 Sprint. Run. Sprint, run, go. They have their own network too. Get a Tesco meal deal with your 5G. Tesco is also a phone provider. Dude, I love Tesco. I have a shirt from Tesco. The deodorant from Tesco is like the one thing that I've literally considered asking Carly to send me in a package. It's so good. I cannot believe how long it took to try a breakfast burrito from Taco Bell. Why didn't it ever occur to me? I don't know, man. I don't know. If you ever get the steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's, just ask for extra breakfast sauce. Dude, you got to slap that breakfast sauce on. Like it's the last thing that you'll ever do in your life. The what? Deodorant. Yo, Morgan, thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate you. What do you want? There's deodorant at Tesco, and it's just seriously so good. It's like the best deodorant ever. I dig the little cinnamon bites. Okay, let's talk about breakfast foods that have retired, or even fast foods that retired. Let's move into the fast foods that's retired talk, because I think that's a good thing. My favorite fast food item of all time that no longer exists. Hey, Crazy Lemon, thank you. That no longer exists is the Cinna-Minis from Burger King. Cinna-Minis from Burger King were the best fast food breakfast item that ever lived. And now they do not exist. But my goodness, were they good. I would get Cinna-Minis. You get 4 in a pack. You would dunk them into the little icing packets, which it was definitely just straight up powdered sugar and maybe a little bit of milk. Probably not, because it was shelf stable, so probably not. And my God, could you just pound those things away? 2 bites? Yeah. 1 bite? Def. 3 bites? Nah. Like, that's how good they were. Let's rehearse that again. How many bites, y'all? 1 bite? Yeah. 2 bites? Def. 3 bites? Nah. Love that stuff. I don't know if Burger King still has chicken fries, but Burger King's chicken fries used to be slappy too. I'm pretty sure that they still do. Burger King wouldn't get rid of something so delicious. What else? What else? What else? What are some other things? What are some other fast food items that have been retired that you used to love? I mean, the quesarito, we've already talked about that. They also have mozzarella sticks and spicy chicken fries. You know who has the best mozzarella sticks of a fast food place? Arby's, like for real. They also have really solid milkshakes too. Arby's milkshake and mozzarella stick, that's where it's at. It's good stuff. That's where it's at. Stats on the wormholes. No one asked for that. Under odds 22, over odds 14. The rule of thumb is that 2 out of every 3 hunts should go over or under odds. We were at 22 and 14, so not quite. Not quite. We didn't quite get the perfect balance there, but we did okay. We did okay. Always break my heart when they can the 5 or 5 beef and cheddars, dude. I can't really get behind a restaurant like that. The McDLT, what was the McDLT? Also, do you know that they call it Arby's because RB is like roast beef, RB? What's the total number of checks and the total number of legends? The total number of checks that we did in the wormholes, there's a little bit of an exception, okay? 1,038 of these checks were not done in a wormhole, but they were still 1365 odds. Mewtwo was first found before I had wormholes, and Terrakion was found in Sword instead, but odds are the same. So if we're looking at 1365 odds for all legendaries Gen 1 through 6, we are looking at a total of 43,968 with one minor exception, which is Giratina, or which is Regigigas, which I hunted off stream without counting, but it was somewhere around 1,000. So we're sitting somewhere in that range. But yeah, 43,968 total encounters if we don't include Regigigas. My first wild shiny, I thought it was supposed to be in the game since it was the last one I caught in the mini event. Okay, that's super cool. Is this counting the first Groudon? Let's see. What do I have in here for those? No, just the reclaims. I just have the reclaims in those stats. To what it took to actually catch it. So like Regice has the reclaim, even though that one was short. Palkia has the reclaim, even that one was real short. So it would kind of shift the needle a bit if I would have counted the correct things, but I just counted every total check to get the capture. But I guess what I could do is Regice and Regice, like, hey, here's 2. Just because I didn't catch it doesn't mean I didn't encounter it. McDLT had a 2-section styrofoam package. One side had the cold side, bunless tomato, onion, and the other was the hot side. I remember that. That's like the Kevin Malone Big Mac. This say turned into a McDonald's employee for free. Dude, don't even talk about that. Now we just scan everything at Walmart. I saw something on the internet yesterday. So-and-so was close to odds then. It was pretty close. Yeah, it was pretty close. There were 2 under odds for every over odds, so it would still balance exactly the same. But yeah, it was really close. If you don't count the first ones or the actual reclaims and you count the first ones, then we would be looking at 24 and 12, which is exactly 2 out of 3. It's interesting. I saw a post on the LinkedIn yesterday. Did you know that there are people out there right now who believe that Hurricane Milton is actually being controlled by the Democrats? That Hurricane Milton is controlled by the United States government and not just a weather phenomena. Caught a shiny Pokémon in Ultrasun a couple days ago. It took about a half hour with a fast emulator. This is my very first shiny. Nice. You should try doing it without an emulator. You should try that. God forbid we take responsibility for it. Dude, it is ridiculous. And this is the post that I saw on LinkedIn. Okay. This is literally what it said. It said that this is happening. And then they said, I bet you're going to want proof or evidence, just like you wanted proof with the pandemic. And then someone in the comments was like, okay, so what is your evidence? And then their response was, just go look it up. It's out there. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to engage with this because I'm pretty sure the guy's just trolling to get views. But if I come up to you and I say, you stole my bike, and you say, no, I didn't steal your bike, and I say, prove to me you didn't steal my bike, that's wrong. That's not how things work. What you actually need to say is, prove to me I did steal your bike, because the onus is always on the person who is accusing. That is how it has always worked in a system of law. That's how it will always work in a system of law. If you make a claim that is wild, it is your job to prove said wild claim. It is not the job of the person who the claim is being said to go out and validate your stupidity. Brutal, guys. It's brutal. Freddie Mercury's last words were pee-pee. And if you really think about it, that's pretty sad, considering that he's the guy that wrote Bohemian Rhapsody. That's the last thing he said. Almost as crazy as reading posts on LinkedIn, for real. For real, though. LinkedIn is a giant fart bag. I also thought about catching Shiny Blacephalon in an hour, but didn't work out. Didn't bother catching it anymore. You should try doing it without an emulator. Also, idiot drivers who don't know how to drive. Archer, that's true. Prove it. I actually can provide proof of that, but I don't want to. Carly, you did good job. Carly, good job. Gold star for Carly. Come on, Blacephalon, where you at? This is just the worst. Carly, did you play Chef RPG yet? I might just gift it to you so that you feel guilt and you have to play it. How funny would that be if I just guilt you into playing a video game? Guys, I can't believe that we got all these wormholes finished up. I mean, I can believe it. It's been literally a year, but that was a lot. There's proof, though, that the government can... Show me. Show it to me. I mean, I know that it's possible for atmospheres to be created, but they could never create one in an external environment. It's just not possible. Can't be done. Could be done in an internal enclosed environment, sure. Sure, I've done that in science class in grade 8. But outside of that, not doable. Dude, come on, I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, there was also someone that said that the punishment for hosting Pride events in North Carolina is the current flooding that they have. It's like, brother, this is a professional platform. People are looking to hire you sometimes. This is what you think is going to win? Craziness. Let's get that Blucephalon. It's like Blacephalon, but it's blue. Blucephalon. Well, that's White Cephalon, and that's also White Cephalon. I haven't fully studied Ultra Sun, but is it possible somehow change the character of the same legendary ones if they are... Haven't fully studied Ultra Sun yet, but is it possible to somehow change the character of the same legendary ones if they are shiny? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, Crystal, thanks for the lurks. Hope you're doing all right. Don't understand how Abras work. Abracadabra. I'm gonna alakazam ya. Do you even want to know what LinkedIn is? It's a social media platform for business people to connect with one another, but really it just turns into this giant, like, fart bag. It's mostly just a bunch of people talking about how smart they are at business. Yeah, it's mostly just clout chasing. It's mostly just people who don't have any sort of rhyme or reason to have any sort of social media influencer status to try and get social media influencer status over the lowest common denominator. I use translation, so forgive me for mistakes. No worries at all. I just, yeah, that one, I don't think that one translated very well. But yeah, that's LinkedIn. It can be good. It can help people find jobs, but they took our jobs. Blacephalon. Those dudes look awesome. Oh, the Hey Dudes? Yeah, man, they're super sick. I'm really stoked about them. Nuclear, they have plans for SpongeBob one? Okay, so dude, they have SpongeBob dudes, Patrick dudes, and then the Krusty Krab, Krabby Patty dudes. No, Mr. Wolf. Okay, well, listen, that's good enough. You did tell me what to look up. Cloud seeding. Okay, let's read about cloud seeding. Is a weather modification technique that improves a cloud's ability to produce rain by introducing tiny ice nuclei into certain types of sub-freezing clouds. So it takes an already existing cloud, and it modifies it by introducing tiny ice nuclei into sub-freezing clouds, and they produce a base for snowflakes to form. So it is weather modification of something that already exists. Something that already exists. That is completely different. Weather modification is different than the ability to actually create and manufacture clouds, which I'm not sure if that's what you said at the start. So it's fair. You might not have said that. No, you said can create synthetic rain clouds. It can't. It can modify existing clouds to do other things, but it creates artificial rain with an already existing base. That's completely different. That is a completely different thing. It can alter things that already exist. That's different. We are talking about the creation of and the control of a hurricane. Shiny Zygarde is a gift and it's locked from capture. Shiny Zygarde cannot be gotten in any game other than Pokemon Sword and Shield. But you said create. There is proof, though, that the government in general can create synthetic rain clouds. It cannot. It can modify an existing cloud to produce rain. That is a different story. Maybe the Democrats busted the weather wizard out of jail and hired him. Dude, it's possible. It's possible. Dynamax Adventures. Clocky, I don't know if I actually ended up finishing my sense or if I went on another tirade. But thank you. Thank you for cleaning things up. Word choice. Hey, listen. All I'm saying, Mr. Wolf, is in the world of crazies, details matter. That's what Jack Reacher would say. Reacher? I don't know what I want for breakfast today. We got some pastries in the fridge. I might heat up a pastry. I might just starve myself. I don't know, man. I never know. I don't know. We have soup for dinner today. I like soup. It's soup season. Some people say it's spooky season. I'm sitting here like, you know what? No. Time for soup. It's okay. It's okay. Set up with their English is bad, so I figured it's easier to translate text. That's probably very true. It's actually definitively easier. I haven't played through Sword and Shield yet. I'm only playing Ultra Lightning through an emulator. Emulator? I hardly know her. Okay, let's see. This loaded. These things loaded. It's actually crazy. I was telling Hefty I did resets for like 3 hours one time with 3 different devices, and only once did the encounters line up on all of them. My defense, a cloud is a cloud until they turn it into a rain cloud. Actually, all clouds are made up exactly of water vapors. So any cloud is technically able to become a rain cloud, with or without government intervention. Every cloud can become a rain cloud. Because that's all clouds are. Suspended water. But imagine our government. Imagine any government in the world being like, yeah, people can't really afford homes. Grocery prices are through the roof. Unemployment is pretty low, but there's still people without jobs. But what we're going to focus on is taking this cumulonimbus cloud and making it rain. Because that is what our purpose as an elected official is going to be. That would be a wild time. That would be wild. I gotta say, with Blacephalon, even though I don't really like the design of the Pokemon, I do like the blue. I think the dark blue is nice. I think it's a nice shade of blue. But that's a shade of white. That's also a shade of white. This shade of white. Oh, Crash City. It's okay, we can just go because we're not really counting. Who cares? Nothing really matters. PP. There was somebody in Halifax, which is where I used to live. I looked last night on Facebook Marketplace. Or not on Facebook Marketplace, on the Canadian equivalent of like Craigslist. And I was like, hey, they were selling a I ain't no Halifax girl. Wow, hefty. That's brilliant. I've actually never heard that before, and I'm not being like sarcastic when people are like, oh, I've never heard that before. I actually never have heard that before, and that's hilarious. But he was selling Pokemon Black 2, a Nintendo DS Lite, and Pokemon Need for Speed, some game, for $30. And I was like, hey, man, this is worth like $250 to $300, not $30. And he was like, so happy that he didn't just get completely jacked around for $30. Shiny Hunt Deck for the Kaboom head, yes. I imagine I'm the Queen of England. You got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. Number 1, you have to kill your daughter-in-law. Number 2, you have to have the same hairstyle for 75 years. I am 759 on Kaboom Head. Dude, I'm easily in the 3K right now. Easily in the 3000s. Easily in the 3000s. It's a tough one. It's a hunt that just doesn't want to end. Carly, all I'm saying is that the Queen of England took the Di in Princess Diana a little too far. She did some naughty stuff. She did some naughty stuff. She's bad. I mean, now it doesn't matter. Because now old Prince Chuck's in there, right? Old King Chuck? Is he King Chuck? Is he King Chuck? If I met... I don't know enough about the monarchy, other than I know that the monarchy is a joke. But if I were to go up to King Charles and say, "What up, King Chuck?" what would happen to me? Like, what would the end result be of an American saying to a English monarch, "What up, King Chuck"? Like, what could they do? What would the byproduct of that be? I can't imagine that I could face any legal trouble because, like, that's not my ruler. I suppose I could be banished from the country. Maybe. His guards would probably pull you to one side and have some stern words to tell you about respect, and I'd laugh at them. I would ask to wear their hats. I would disrespect an entire nation's culture. Probably ignore you, walk away like everyone else does to you. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm going to do this. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I'm just wondering what would happen if I did. It's kind of like, I don't want to eat a battery, but what would happen if I did? And it's also like, I don't want to get into a giant microwave and turn it on, but what would happen if I did? These are things I just want to know. You'd be arrested? Okay, interesting. What's up, YouTube? I mean, I just think King Chuck's not like the most disrespectful thing. You can walk suspiciously with a fish because that's illegal there. Huh. They'll let you go for sure, but you'd be in the back of a police car. Maybe that would be cheaper than Uber. Maybe I would look up conveniently where a police station is located. And if it's near the restaurant that I want to go to, instead of taking an Uber, I could call King Charles King Chuck. You got Bacon Burb? Yes, we got it at near the beginning of stream, a couple minutes in. Yeah, 26 checks in today. We got it. I want to have a run-in with a Mountie. Be cool. Be real cool. All right, we're back at it. We're always back at it with this bad boy. It never seems to dissipate. It always wants to be here. That reminds me of those idiots that do stupid stuff in front of cops, daring them to arrest them, but there's nothing to arrest them for, so the cops just leave, and the dude claims that as a win. Yeah, how about that? Reminds me of a video where the guy has to pet the cop's horse and pets the cop instead. That's pretty funny. Pulls gloves off. Fisticuffs it is. Dude, imagine if, like, one of those British guards, like the Queen's Guard, wanted to get in a bout of fisticuffs. Or if I, like, took off my glove and slapped him in the face and challenged him to a duel. These are all the things that I imagine people do in the UK. It's going to be so obnoxious when I get to England someday, and it's just like a normal country where things are just fine. Like, that's going to annoy me. It's going to annoy me to not see, like, powdered wigs everywhere and people pulling gloves off and slapping one another and challenging each other to a duel and taking 10 paces. Like, these are things that are going to really, really bother me. And you're saying, like, Nick, are you really going to let those things bother you? Yes, like, to my core. Like, I'm going to get there and I'm going to be like, oh, they just have taxis and stuff? Oh, there's just kebab stands everywhere? Drive me nuts. It's going to annoy me. Oh, they just eat normal food? Oh, they don't just eat haggis for every meal? I think that's more Scotland. Maybe Ireland. I just know that there's haggis happening somewhere. Got this haggis in Paris. 3 weeks before TCG Pocket's gonna feel so long. Yeah. I know someone on Reddit who has put $1,000 into TCG Pocket. I told them that they have a gambling problem. And then I got banned from the TCG subreddit. So I'm no longer allowed on that subreddit. It's all Marmite on toast. It's all bell bearings these days, honestly. I think what you're actually looking for instead of a plane ride to the UK is a time machine to the 1800s. Could be. Could be. We don't know. We don't know. You don't need to use a VPN to use Pocket anymore. So you're telling me that without a VPN, I could do this thing? So you're telling me if I have it installed on my device, I don't have to be in New Zealand anymore to play it? Only if you already have it downloaded. I mean, I can still get it from the New England store, or the New Zealand store. Still have to have a New Zealand account because that's the only store that has it. Yeah, like I can do that easily. The VPN part was the obnoxious part. I didn't want to keep on the New Zealand store. But now I can because it's past the date. Nick has been ejected from more subreddits than an NHL player. Still can't spend monies. I will never spend money on it anyway. It's spending money on falsities. I would never do that. That would be the silliest thing in the entire world. That would be the worst financial decision a person could make. It's a pity that in 2017 I missed a game like Ultra Sun because the game turned out to be very good and diverse, although I won't be able to play PvP, but bots sometimes show surprises too. That Ultra Necrozma fight's always a fun one. So yeah, I would say definitely. It's sad that you missed out on it. I did too, but I'm happy that I get an opportunity to play it. It's kind of crazy to think that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are younger than the Nintendo Switch. I always think that's wild. Besides a $4,000 mouse, well, mice are just expensive now, man. There's nothing you can do about that. Worst financial decision, says the man who owns multiple Magic Cats. It was to impress a client, first off, Hefty. He was big into Magic, and I wanted to impress him. So he spent $100 on SpongeBob shoes. They're a gift. Didn't spend any money on them. Those are a present. Did not spend $1 on those shoes. They were a birthday present. And other than the burger on the back, they're actually very nice looking Hey Dudes. And I needed a new pair of Hey Dudes. Necessity. How much was the Shinies logo at the back? I don't know. It was a gift. It was a gift. Was a gift. But I think you can find them for like, I don't know, like 15, 20 bucks on Etsy. The real gift is the friends we met and disparaged along the way. That's true. Those are the most important two things you can do. Meet and disparage. I don't know what I have on the go for work today. I didn't look at my schedule. I probably should have. I should have before I abandoned my cell phone for a webcam. Is modding my 2DS a good idea? Always. Chaotic neutral, there's literally no downsides to it. Especially if Pretendo becomes a thing, there's not a single downside to it. Pretendo potentially would allow Friend Safari to become legitimate again. So, meat and disparage soup? Dude, I would eat a meat and disparage soup. Hey, throw them in the soup. Someone probably has the typing combo that makes the least amount of sense out of all the Ultra Beasts. Fire Ghost. I'm proud of myself for knowing that. Yeah, kind of weird. It looks nothing like a fire or a ghost type, except for maybe its hands are flames and candles. Maybe its hands, maybe it's dead hand candle flame. I don't know. Since it's soup season, does that mean we all need to take a beach vacation and go swimming in the ocean? Could. Yeah, it could mean that. Could mean that. Hey, what's up, Storms? How's it going? All right, we're gonna do one more check, and then we're gonna start mini games and stuff a little bit early. Well, we're gonna start at 7:50, so we might be able to do a couple more encounters, but we're gonna do mini games and stuff here a little bit earlier on. And then I got a channel announcement coming up at 8 o'clock to end stream off. What's up, J Money? Guess it's like the living fireworks aspect, but that makes no sense. Yeah, it's true. Hit 200 2 days ago, dude. Way to go. That's what's up. Keep going onwards and upwards, buddy. O dubs and U dubs. What you gotta do. No blessed fell in there. Okay, we'll just get one more check over here. There we go. Nothing there. And nothing there. All right. It's my favorite shiny Ultra Beast. Probably Guzzlord. Guzzlord or Xurkitree, I would say. One of those two. All right, let's see. Let's play some mini games here. And then, let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. That's right. Probably mod it then. I really want to play Moga Ruby and blow stuff on Fire Ghost because it's firework and clowns are a common fear, which Ghost has always been related to. That makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, here we go. Let's start with some of our mini game stuff. Start with the Wordle. Okay. Ghost. Clown. Can't be clown either, no. Bomb. Poker. Okay. L-O. Lofi. No. Condo. Okay. Voila. It's not even a word. I'm just using letters now. What in the heck? B-O-U. Wow. What? Box. B-O. There's no double O. B-O-W. Woomy. Okay. What? Mommy? No way. The triple M? Wow. The triple M. That is wild. A wild Wordle. The triple M. Spin, Jackknife, Bubbles, Progress, Buttercup, Fizz, Blossom, Pitchfork, Mojo. Oh my god. Is this the Powerpuff Girls? Bubbles, Blossom, Mojo, Jojo, and Buttercup. Is this the Powerpuff Girls? You Ah. That's annoying. Foam, Froth, Fizz, Bubbles. That's annoying. Pitchfork, Billboard, Spin, Mojo. They know what they're doing. Pokédle. Guess today's Pokemon. Eventually, they're going to have to add the new gen. Once again, it is not Charizard. How about Psyduck, huh? Once again, it is not Psyduck. Okay, second stage evolution, and it is a single type. Second stage evolution, single type. And it's not in the mountain. What about, like, Magneton? No. Okay. Metapod? Clefable? Clefable would be mountain, which we know it is not. Ivysaur. I don't know. I don't know about Ivysaur's terrain. Okay, it's a poison in the grassland second stage. Poison in the grassland second stage. That's relatively small. Would it be like Nido Arena? Sure frickin' would be. Card. Mankey? Oh my god, he's so good. It's extremely rarely seen marine Pokemon. Its intelligence is said to match that of humans. Lapras? Rarely seen marine Pokemon. Feel or Dugong? Maybe Dugong. Dugong seems smart. Match that of humans. People think I almost match human intelligence. That would be cool. Dratini. I like that. Dragonair, I think, is also fair. Nope. Type 1 is Dragon. Dragonite? Julie. Chansey. All right. Okay, let's see. We got a Shut the Box coming up. Our Shut the Box player, if you would like to, is Big Cheese. Cheese, you playing? I know you are. I know you are. What am I talking about? Of course you're playing. Of course you're playing. What kind of silly question is that? I don't even have to ask that question. Of course you're playing. All right, let's see. Let's roll for you. You got yourself a 5. How would you like to handle that situation? Okay, now you've got yourself a 8. How would you like to handle that situation? You got yourself a 3. How would you like to handle that situation? Okay, you've got yourself a 10. How would you like to handle that situation? Okay, we'll take down to 10. All right, Mr. Big Cheese. You've got yourself a 4. There's only one way to handle that situation. Now you've got yourself a 4, and your game ends. Great job, Cheese. We had a good time. We got where we needed to get to. Do I have a thing set? Just my face? Is this just my face? Is this just my face? Hey, it's just my face. Cool. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Neat. I like it when it's just my face. That's just a good thing. Neat. Just my face. Just chilling here. Okay, let's see. I gotta add something in here. Application audio capture, Spotify, tossed in. Okay, good. All right. Channel announcement. Which I'm going to read because it's a lot. I wrote this a couple weeks ago. And here we go. To all my wonderful subscribers, you people. I can't believe it's been over 2 years since we first embarked on the incredible journey together, starting with Mornings with Arceus. When we started, my aim was simple: find a reason to jump out of bed every morning. I was finding myself sleeping in way too late, rushing to work, and just lacking general motivation with the whole work from home thing. Then I just got into the deepest throes of streaming and thought, okay, why not kickstart my day with something that I really love? Streaming, hanging out with some of my favorite people online, and then, of course, shiny hunting to add into that. We've made some incredible memories together, capturing all of the shiny legendaries from Wormholes, capturing Arceus, and just had a lot of really good laughs, good moments. And this community has given me a sense of purpose and joy each morning. And I really could not have asked for a better group of people to share that with. But just as is with all things in life, eventually all things do come to an end. And so after much reflection and many conversations with folks within our community, I've realized that we've actually reached a perfect stopping point. I've decided that it's time to conclude my morning streams. There are a couple of reasons for this. First, with only an hour for each stream, it's really challenging to grow the channel into something bigger. I don't know if this thing will ever be anything. It's already grown further than I thought it would. But I think that I'm really kind of short-stopping myself by only streaming for an hour a day. And if I were to stream later in the day, YouTube typically doesn't enjoy notifying people twice about someone's live stream. So YouTube also tends to favor longer streams. And I think that extending my streams to at least 2.5 to 3 hour sessions a couple times a week is going to benefit the channel and the community in a bigger way. I also want the freedom to explore different hunts without committing to just one type of challenge. With 3 hours of hunting available to me instead of just one, I can likely provide a more varied and engaging experience. It's a lot easier to dive into doing multiple hunts when I'm not doing it at an hour at a time. Having those longer things would allow me to have more variety in the things that we're actually doing instead of just being kind of pigeonholed into one challenge. I also understand that for many of you, this has been a big part of your morning routine. And for that, I'm deeply, deeply grateful. But I do want to do what's best for the channel and create opportunities for everyone to be a part of this community at different, more available times. So going forward, what I'm going to be doing is scheduling streams on Sundays to let you know what's coming up for the week. That doesn't mean that morning streams are done, but the actual definitive morning streams that we have been doing, those are wrapped up. We're not going to be doing any more of those, with the exception of one. So maybe tomorrow, depending on what my schedule looks like, but definitely Friday. Friday morning is going to be our final goodbye morning stream. We have a tie for our trivia champions. So we are going to be going head to head with Cheese and Razzie if they both can be present to figure out, okay, who is our definitive winner. We're going to play a lot of Shut the Box just to try and make sure that we're getting kind of that wrapped up, and maybe some shiny hunting on the back. But yeah, thank you guys truly from the bottom of my heart. You've made these mornings really special, and I'll always carry some of these moments with me. But I think where this new chapter is going to be is a good place. I'm excited to take us to that place. And like I said, there might still be the occasional morning stream if that's when I can stream. My goal is still to be available, but if we can look at some other times and schedule things for a little bit longer, I think that it's going to just give people a lot more opportunity. So super appreciate you guys. You've been wonderful. But I mean, to risk a copyright strike, I think there's only one thing we can do. It is time to say goodbye. Thank you guys. You guys take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.